Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to Sector 1FG. I am One Forsaken Gaming, and today we're going to be doing three Mega Man games on the NES. We got the original one, and then we're going to be moving on to three and then five. We're just kind of mixing things up a little bit instead of going straight in order. Because I know that some of the later ones, especially starting with three, the games take a little bit longer than normal than like say the first or second one because they have more to the actual like castles and everything else. But anyway, but yeah, I'm playing this off the original hardware, the NES. I actually got myself a brand new controller because the other one was starting to fail a little bit and it's getting like tacky and stuff. So I just said, you know what, I'm gonna get a brand new one, and here it is. So my first, I tried it out a little bit last night and everything seems pretty good. So yeah, that's what's in store for today. Good morning, Baked Baker. Welcome in. Thank you so much. And for those of you um, outside the U.S., it is daylight savings time, so we had to spring our clocks forward 1 hour. So that means that that's why we're on a little bit early today, about an hour early. Gotta love daylight savings time. So anyway, here we go. OG Mega Man, let's go. Yeah, we're gonna do the original. I said this is the original hardware, everything. I don't know if I need to make any sound adjustments, if anything needs to be. I did do a playthrough of this last night just to kind of warm myself up, because this game is tough. I had to. This game, usually before I'm gonna stream this game, I always have to play it ahead of time, because otherwise I just get, yeah. Let's see, let me get up here. You have all six mayors. Yes, I do. That's what I'm playing off of. I said this is the original. This is now. I had to get. my brother owns Mega Man 2, so but I owned all like 3 through 3 through 6 I had myself, but 3 through 6 I had for myself, but 1 and 2 I had to find another copy of them. Oh, Mega Man 5, and not only has Mega Man 5 gone up, but if you go to try to find the Game Boy games, the like the original Game Boy games for like the Mega Man games, they have gone up in price too. The OG of like Dr. Wily's Revenge, all that stuff. Yeah, they've all the Game Boy ones have particularly gone up in price. So, I mean, it's just crazy. I mean, I can't believe that either. But it is what it is. I mean, they're especially Mega Man's 4 and 5 on the Game Boy because they're a lot. I guess Nintendo didn't put a huge print on those games, so therefore that's why like I think I remember when I bought mine originally, it was I think it was like it was almost like $200. Oops. There we go. First one down. But yeah, it was like I like 4 was like a little bit less than 100, and then 5 was like almost like 150 or something when I bought it, and ever since then it's like gone up even more. It's crazy. I can't believe just Game Boy games, and I have all 5 of the Game Boy games too. The original Game Boy games. Good old Guts, man. Everybody loves this part. Whee! Jumped a little too soon there. Yeah, Mega Man 5 on Game Boy is currently $220. Yeah, see, it's cartridge only. Yeah, that too. I had to go out and buy like little cases for it. I had to get because it was just cartridge only, and I did make sure that it worked because I was like, if I'm spending this much money, it better work. So I already tested it out and it works fine. I had to go buy another copy of Mega Man 2 though because I don't know what happened to my game, but it got messed up. And like the Game Boy like logo and stuff like that, it won't even load. I was like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh shoot, come on, I pressed jump. That's fine with me if you want to stay down there, bro. Alright, let's go. Hopefully these little hard hats, at least one of them will give me a little bit of health back. Now I'm going to pace the halls a little bit here until I get a little bit more. At least give me like two health, I'll be happy. Whatever. One up will do. Or just give me a one up. Oops, I forgot to switch to Bomb Man. Alright, there we go. 2 down. But yeah, it was crazy because I was like, I couldn't believe how expensive they had gotten. I don't know, but it's all good. Dude, last night, like these things, when I was doing my playthrough last night, every boss was giving me like over 50,000, like tons of points on it. I'm like, what? Not that points matter in this game, but still, it's just like, what the hell? Whatever. This is the cheapest at $20. Yeah, because nobody wants that one, because it's a rage fest for that one. Wily's Revenge is just like I said, they didn't I don't think it's like after 2, like 3, 4, and 5, they didn't really put as many in circulation in for the Game Boy. I don't believe they did. I just don't believe, which is why they're more expensive. I said especially 4 and 5. Those things were hell to try to get a hold of. And I was actually in a bidding war for like a couple of times trying to get those things. Because like I ended up losing a couple of bidding wars with on eBay because of it. I was like, holy crap. But then yeah, I was like, Dr. Wily's Revenge, you can get that in like for like nothing. This controller is working so much better. My other one, it's like I would press over on occasion and it wouldn't even go. Like I'd be jumping gaps and stuff like that, and I'm just like, uh-oh. I'd go and fall to my death because of it. Oh well. This level's almost over. Let's go here. Don't know the old 90% alcohol on the pads. The circuit board does wonders. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Alright, let's go. Good morning, Cryptzilla. Welcome. I didn't even pick up the thing. It glitched. You know what's really funny though? I've gone through, very easy to take apart and put back together for cleaning. Yeah, I may have to send you some of my games. I don't trust myself like doing that so much. Oops. Let's keep going up. How's the little sausage doing? Alright, let's go. I'd be afraid I'd damage my cartridges. I'm like that, like, not skeptical, but let's go. Hey, Suddy, good morning. Welcome in. Good to see you. Got the OG Mega Man right now. When Gray's running around yesterday and nothing happened. Still sitting next to you. Aww. Let's go. And we got the OG Mega Man today. We got OG, we got 3, and we got 5. Whoops. This might jump a little too early there. Let's go. Oh, she streams. We got that soft voice. Yeah, good old Louie. Let's go. Yeah, actually, what I was saying though was I've actually been watching my like some of my like older streams and stuff. Or not watching, but I mean, 'cause you guys know me, I don't really watch my old streams very much. I look more for like what are people like kind of watching more. Hey, Sleepy J, good morning. And I was kind of like, well, you probably recognize you on your visit. Yeah, most likely. You're like, oh my god, this is the voice I've been hearing all along. And I was like, because I'm trying to just get a gauge of like what people have been watching more of my streams and stuff like that, and I'm like, yeah, I don't know if I, oh shoot. And I'm kind of like, well, do I want to, like, do I really want to, it's like, what do I really want to go back and play something else? And actually, the funny thing is my Mega Man X stream and my Mega Man X, my stream yesterday, have done better than my Metroid streams, with the exception of Rogue Dawn. Rogue Dawn was like, I had like about 80 views of it. Or something like that. It was something close to that, and I was like, oh man, this would... Okay, so... And actually there was a page last night right before I went to sleep. There was a page that was playing Rogue Dawn, and I was like, oh crap, okay, I want to watch this, but I'm falling asleep. But it seems like my Mega Man streams have been doing better than I was like kind of shocked at it. I was like really kind of like, whoa, that's kind of interesting. And it's actually the funny thing is like on my YouTube page. On my YouTube page, can't go wrong with Mega Man, exactly. But on my YouTube page, my two most viewed videos are Rogue Dawn for the NES and when I did my my Ninja Turtle stream from when I did 2 and 3. Play everything I play. Appreciate that, Suddy. But yeah, it's like I was honestly kind of shocked because it's like I'm like, people are watching my Ninja Turtle stream of all things. Whoops. I guess it's more popular than I thought it was. It's like my most viewed like archived streams have been Ninja Turtles and Rogue Dawn. I was like, oh, okay. And then the other one was the only one was kind of popular was my Sailor Moon stream when I did for the Retro Gaming League. I was like, huh. That new TMNT looks kind of horrid. It does. I don't know what the heck they're thinking, but what they were thinking about doing in that one, but whatever. Alright, let's go. My childhood ruined. Actually, it was funny because the other day or was it yesterday? I told my partner, I said I want to go back and watch the I want to go back and watch the TMNT movie, the trilogy on for the live action one. Yay, I actually got that this time. Alright, we're done. We're almost done with this level, I think. I think there's just like the big jumpy thing at the end here. Bye! Jumped at just the right time. Oops. Like, I don't need health for Iceman too much. Let's go. Hang on a sec. That helped me up there just long enough. No, man, you didn't beat Prime Master yet. I'm waiting for mine to come in. It should be here next week. Amazon got some more in, so I was able to. I splurged and went and got it. I was like, I'll probably not stream it till later this year, but still. Whoops. Alright, shoots twice. Mods, can I get that, please? Get rid of that, please. Get rid of that, How the hell do you get through that? Thank you. Dang it. Ah! You. Stupid slipping and sliding everywhere. Alright, there we go. Took me a minute to find the ban button. It's okay. Appreciate it. There's been a few of those going around. Shoot up, I got kind of stuck on that one. Of course. I get rid of one, then the other one pops up. Really? I'm gonna have to use some, Oh, they've been very generous today. Oh, there we go. That's what I needed. I'm gonna have to do this a little bit, because Fireman does take away a bunch of health. Or health, rather. Means you're moving up when you get trolls. Well, yes and no. I mean, I was getting them from the get-go when I started on Twitch anyway. On. Give me some health. I need it for Fireman. And a couple show up when I was streaming. Yeah, it happens. It just means you're making it. Yeah, that's what Sleepy J says. Alright, there we go. Well, we got the 6 main bosses out of the way already. Nice. Jeez. Smoked him. You know, it's actually gonna be funny. I'm wondering if Willy Will's gonna be awake this morning. He's probably gonna wake up like 2 hours from now. Let's go. Let's see if I can get through this. Nope. I knew I should have ran for it. I hate these stupid things. 'Cause, like, you can't tell if and when they're gonna jump up high or they're just gonna jump straight ahead. That one's at least a little bit easier to avoid. Oh, we got a gift sub. We'll get that taken care of here in just a moment. Nope, missed. That's the only thing about that, is like if you want to go back over, you have to use your little... Oh, that works. They gave me one right there. Nice. Halfway point. I'm gonna need this for now. Nope, don't you dare fall off. See, in this one, you can, if you fall on spikes at any point, you die. It's not like the other ones where I can kind of, you kind of, get me up there quick. Missing any other ones? Yeah, let's get Guts Man a little bit. Use that quite a bit. Although, I don't think I really use Guts Man's ability that much. We'll just get a couple of these and then we'll hit up. Okay. There we go. Okay, since it's Mega Man Day, let's get that lovely sub screen on here. Let's go! Thank you so much again for the gift sub there, Baker. Appreciate all the love and support. I think I need Guts Man again. Oh. Oh, this boss always rings a bell, doesn't it? From yesterday. Oops, had the bass all the way up. You and your bass, my friend. It's like, why can't they just keep it simple like this? Same pattern, same everything, nope, yeah, and Mega Man X, what was it, 5, they made this thing like so ridiculously hard. Oops, I thought I misfired. Alright, one more. It's like, no, we gotta up the ante. It's like, if you've played Mega Man games, you know how to defeat this boss hands down. And then you have to come back in and defeat him again in Mega Man 3. Like, my gosh, because you have to use Hard Knuckle against him. Alright, a couple more levels. Goes back. Alright, let's go. Who has this? Cut Man? Yep. Alright, there's that one. One down. It's really weird because it's like they did this, the way they did this one was a little bit different than... Like they put they put you up against in this level. They put of course. Like I step away for a second and he does. Okay, who do we have now? Fuck man. There we go, that'll take care of him. He's the one that always worries me the most. Because he does like the most damage if you really, oops. If you're not careful. He can kill you in like 3 moves. Make this look so easy. No, it's not. There's a little bit of health there, which will be nice, but let's get this one up just in case. Yeah, This is like the hardest Mega Man game, too, for the NES. See, if you could keep going up and down right here, you could refill all of your items right there. But as soon as you press up right there, it makes you go. It makes you fall. Hey, Mad Shark, how you doing, man? PlayStation 4 came out with Mega Man Anniversary Collection. I think that I held #1 time trial for defeating the Yellow Devil. Shoot, damn it! I got the wrong weapon. Yeah. I have to say to this day I haven't beaten this. No, this is the toughest one. Simply because you don't have energy tanks, you don't get anything like along those lines. It's really tough. Like it because it makes you unlock games in order. It does and it doesn't. Well, I mean, if you wanted to do the power battles and stuff like that, yes. You had to unlock them. Dodging like a pro. Gives me all this health. Whee! Like, how long is this thing? I was playing that off of, I was playing X yesterday, X4 off of the collection yesterday. Come on, really? Alright, there we go. Yeah, so I got them both right here. That's not what we're playing off of today. Alright, final level, here we go. This is for all the marbles. Alright, let's go. That music, yeah. Agreed. The only thing I can, as many times I play this though, I can never remember what the order is of the bosses on this one, except for that Guts Man I think is last. Ooh, no, fire, wait. On man. Sorry, I'll do it on that one. It's like you have to go through all 4 of the bosses with. Oh wait, no, because you get your health. You can get your stuff replenished right here. I just gotta do it right. Oh, I think that was my first death of the game. I slipped. Dang it, I actually was gonna try to go for the no death run. Oh well. I have never no death run to did an NDR on this game at all. This is like the best I've ever played this game. But that part right there is it's just evil, because the way the mechanics are for this game is that it's just I get a 1-up back. It's like, here's a sympathy 1-up. That's alright. It's cool. I pretty much always get to the top of this thing and I die anyway against, like, Dr. Wily. If I can get to the second part without, you know, croaking, then I'm fine. No, it's okay, Kyle. We'll just head up. I think, let's see. I'm gonna say it's Bomb Man first. Yep. Okay, who's next? No, Cutman's gone. Iceman, it's either Guts, no. Electman is gone, so Bomb Man's gone. It's Fireman. Next should be Iceman, Electricity, and then it's Gutsman. You hear that jingle all the time on Facebook clips. I really die in any of the games. You're a great player. I wish that were the case. I just wish the bombs would blow up a little bit faster. Oh, come on. Well, at least I know I didn't make it. You're amazing. Appreciate that, guys. Shit. This is quicker with Bomb Man. Why use the fire? I need it against the final boss. It's like that's the only thing about Guts, man. It's like half the time I want to just go ahead and... Guts, man, it's like I just want to go ahead and just, you know... Wait, who's next? I have all these men, and it's like, no, I'm stuck here. See that little fire that remains right there? That is such a pain. Like, it's just so sad. It's just easier to do it that way. Alright, that's it. Let's face Dr. Wily. Let's do this. Only 2 deaths in the game. That's actually pretty good. We got over 1 million points, too. I think that's a first I've ever gotten this high. And this is so easy, too. One more. Boom! No continues. See, I only lost 2 lives. So even if I didn't get any 1-ups, I still would have made it. GG's. Got it. I'm proud of myself. I got to do personal best. Thank you guys. Appreciate that. Alright, we're going to move on to Mega Man 3 here in just a moment. So you got the original case for the game 2. Until the destructive forces are defeated. Alright, let's go ahead and get the staff going. Let's go ahead and move off to number 3. There it is, the original Mega Man. There it is. Going away. Alright. I don't use those sleeves. I got a couple dozen in storage. Yeah, I've ordered a few more because I'm still missing I'm missing some I love this opening music. That's the only thing I absolutely loved about this game was the opening music here. Liking it up when you come down. No, it's all good. I have enough. I'll have enough now. Let's go ahead and get this started. I still have another game yet to go through. But the only thing I didn't like about this game was the fact that you had to go back through the 4 levels again and be able to... It just wasn't, I thought that was the most ridiculous thing that they made you do in this. Otherwise, I think the game would have been much more enjoyable. Next on the list to make the live-action movie. They've been thinking about that for a while. Like right in the middle of a battle here, we're gonna have a training session with Proto Man. I'm surprised it hasn't been done before. Yeah, they've been working on that, like a potential Mega Man game. I mean, they might as well just make them all the franchise. Nintendo franchises and stuff, I think. We got 2 inches of snow here last night in Iowa, and past cars in the ditch. People driving around like a California or something. Hey, what you got about California? Just kidding. I love you, Matthew. I'm just teasing. I was like, oh, please let me make that. I think the full CGI movie would be much appreciated, would be the approach. Yeah, you're probably right. I would probably agree with that 100%. Like, kind of like what they're doing with the Mario movie, but maybe just... Yeah, right before that stupid thing hits me. Alright, one down. One move that needs to be made is a McKellen and Patrick Stewart and a grumpy old men stuff. After Picard, I don't know if Patrick Stewart's gonna be able to do it. Oh well, what do you know? My Metroid Prime has just shipped, but it's coming from someplace else, so it's gonna take a few days to get to me. It was supposed to originally arrive on the 20th, now they're saying it's supposed to arrive on the 18th. Oh well. It's alright, it'll be here when it's here. It's like, I'm not gonna probably play it for a while anyway. Or I don't know, I mean, the thing is, like, tonight, or today, they're going to be announcing the first round for the playoffs for the Retro Gaming League, and we're going to be, I mean, it's Picard episodes, who knows? I haven't watched it yet, but, yeah, we have still haven't watched The Mandalorian yet either. We didn't get a chance to. I was out yesterday walking around. I was out for a walk yesterday for a while. Whee! I think he goes down that direction. Oh, very nice of you. There's that one. There was a bit more on F-bombing in the latest episode compared to overall Star Trek, yeah. I don't think there was any F-bombs ever in Star Trek. Other than, damn it, Jim! Oh, really? Why do you have to have these stupid training sessions? Like, really? It's stupid. I mean, but there has been some heated conversations between him and Riker, so I don't know. It's kind of, you can kind of go in between for both of them. Ow. Alright, there's number 2. But, you know, I mean, occasionally they're gonna have to do that. Now, if you want to talk about, like, F-bombs and stuff like that that are a bit obsessive, you know, go watch an old 90s anime. Because they abuse the crap out of, like, F-bombs and everything else. It's ridiculous. Alright, Hardman and Top Man. That's because, yeah, I said Patrick Stewart's gotten older. He's kind of gotten more loose towards things. I guess, I don't know. I've actually, well, you know what I know the ironic thing is, I've actually met, well, not met, but I've seen him in person. I've seen Patrick Stewart in person. Years ago, when my brother was getting his in college, when he was graduating college, Patrick Stewart was actually one of the guest speakers at his, at one of his, at his graduation. It was all written up in the newspaper, too. He was very, and my brother was like, everyone else is going to their professors and stuff like that, and they're, like, shaking their hands at their professors and stuff that are up on the, up on the stage and everything. He's like, Patrick Stewart was just sitting there, you know, minding his own business. So he's like, dude, I went up to him and shook his hand. I was like, hell yeah, I would have done that too. He's in Top Dog right now. It's a true family show. Yeah, that is true. Rosenberry would not be happy with the new Star Trek. Not one bit. Is against all kind of language and so, you know, I mean, and I'm surprised because CBS does like a lot of that stuff too, where they don't really care to use like language like that. They really don't. I really, you know, you don't see that too often on CBS, like for studio shows. It's kind of weird. One of his movies from there, called Safe House. Oh, Safe House was it was a great movie. Alright, number 3 down. So okay, so what I was saying earlier about the Retro Gaming League, so this week we find out, well, I have a bye week this week, so I don't have to play a plot twist at the end. Yes it was. That's all, enough said. For the Retro Gaming League this week, I have to wait on my opponent for the quarterfinals because I don't have one yet. I have to wait between DJ Cliché Darkness and Captain Tendo. One of those two is going to be my opponent. I have to wait for them to do their first round match, and then I will be able to I will have an opponent the following week, so I don't even know what I'm playing yet. I don't even know what that is, what I'm going to be doing. We have a list of all the games that are going to be, or that are in the playoffs, including the finals, but they have to be chosen. And right now, I'm not liking a lot, like about over 50% of the games I am not liking. So we'll see. I'm gonna have to get extremely lucky here on what I'm gonna do, and then on the other half of the bracket is lurking is we got Outcast and Shy Guy. If I make it to the semis, so we'll see. I think one person redeemed itself a bit. Let's hope the journal will turn a bit longer. Yeah, I certainly hope so. Like a better weapon against these things. Well, then they shoot them 3 times, they die, but... We're alright. Let's get that top spin going. Go. 4 down. Shadow Blade works, what? That's against Sparkman? I haven't played Mega Man 3 in a while. But I still remember, I always go off in like different ways sometimes, like which direction I want to go with the bosses. Like, for example, Needleman. I know a lot of people probably wouldn't start with him, but I generally like to go either Magnet Man or I start with Needleman. I didn't bother trying to take him down. I just sit here and just... They take way too many hits to try to take him down that quick. So let's see, but so that means my schedule next week is actually going to be we'll be doing 2, 4, and 6 next weekend. Really? What? And then after that, I'm not sure. As we continue with the Mega Man month, I may do Mega Man 7. I'm debating if I want to do 7 or if I want to buy like the 9 and 10. I don't know what I want to do. So it's like I've got a whole nother. But see, the problem is like I'm gonna be cutting it short with the league and everything coming up. That. We're in good shape for now. Cool. Whoops. I shouldn't be using that. Almost cost me freaking damage. Ah! Darn it. Jumped at me. I should have anticipated that. That was my fault. Oop, not jumping high enough. Like I'm having to play more chicken with our escape. Evade him more than anything. Get as many hits as possible. Really? Like, die already, jeez. I was out there, remember me pointing at my TV, yeah. Like, oh, that one, yes, I know that. And when that thing appears that you're very familiar with, it's like... He did it, he did it! Alright, now we go Spark Man. Spark, Snake, then Gemini. Then the bosses from number 2 yet again. I said, this game should not have been as long as it was. Because they were trying to get it amped up, I think, for the... I think they were trying to get it amped up for like 4 and 5, how they started doing 2 castles per game. Like, oh, we've got enough room on the cartridge in order, on the memory to do it. Like, why can't we just add more? And then this was their test, so to speak, and I just do not like the fact that you have to go back through them. Not doing too bad. This is the IG droid restored. Those 100 droids are wicked. I know, aren't they? I'll get you this morning. Supposed to, you get hit by the things on the way in. Right, let's see, we've got the Shadow Blade going. Oops. Normally he jumps up there. Yeah, not so not too hard. Good idea. Let's see. Okay, we've got 2 more left. Alright, so one thing about Mega Man games, it's like, yeah, they have so many levels, but it's like to get through them is pretty quick. To get through them pretty quick. It's like as long as you, I mean, if you know what you're doing and stuff like, you know the pattern and everything, it's like it makes it a heck of a lot easier. But like they put so much into these games. It's just like, dude, they put in so many different like obstacles, puzzles. Well, not necessarily puzzles, but like if you want this energy tank, you're gonna have to do this and this. Yeah, leave me alone. There we go. But it's just like, there's so much that went into these, it's just, I love it. Just the challenge of it and everything else, it just, that they, some of them though. The X series got a little ridiculous. It's like, here, now that it's an X series, we're going to make things a little bit more challenging for you. It's like, eh. You didn't really do much. Alright, let's get up here. The OG Mega Man series was a masterpiece. Yeah, well, 6 I don't think 6 was, but 6 was not a masterpiece. 5 was okay. 4 was the last one to me that was decent. Let's see some HK droids in the Knights of the Old Republic. Those were badass. Didn't they have some of those in, I was gonna say what game was it? Not Knights of the Old Republic. What was it? What was the other, what was the one that just came out that they're doing a sequel for? Shoot, I thought I jumped too early there. Fallen Order? They push the limits to the NES hardware. Oh, absolutely. Half the fun. The Assassin Droid. Yeah, didn't they have? Didn't Fallen Order have some stuff in it, like those droids or something? I don't know. My partner went through the entire game, so I can't. I didn't. He bought it on Xbox One, and it's like, oh my god! And then at the ending where you fought Vader. There we go. The Dark Troopers were pretty tough too. Yeah, the Dark Troopers were. Well, it took Luke Skywalker to take them out. But no, Hunter. Okay, I got it. I couldn't remember. I said I only got to see like bits and pieces of it because half the time I was just laying there on my phone. Whenever he got stuck on a puzzle, we'd kind of figure it out together. But other than that, it was like, eh. Yeah, I left it up to him. Maybe I might stream it. I don't know. The Xbox One is sitting out in the living room. Oops. Helps if you press the fire button when you jump. Oh, how very kind of you. This was actually... I'm trying to remember, because I think that this game right here, this cartridge that I have for Mega Man 3 was the one I bought at KB Games back in when it first came out, and it was $50 and I had enough money to get it. Oh, I didn't press the jump button. And this is my original cartridge that I had back then, and I can remember that it was one of the first games I think I ever bought as a kid. My brothers were like, hey, did you want to buy it or no? Because we were going to get it. And I was like, no, I want it myself. I want to add my own game to the collection, because it was like up until that point, my brothers pretty much bought all the games. I was just like, oh, okay, I guess I can do that. They're not the same as what they did back then. They just don't have the same. I mean, because one thing I was I was talking to somebody the other day. I think it was at work, or maybe it was when I was at the courthouse or something for jury duty. But I was talking to someone about games, and they just lost their. It's like the reason why a lot of the stuff that if you look back at the old school stuff, all that stuff was hand drawn. Or at least modern consoles. Yeah, and you know, a lot of that stuff was just hand drawn, and it just made a huge difference. You know, all things considered, you know, it made a huge difference when you put all that effort into drawing characters from scratch and everything else, and it just, I don't know, when you play the modern stuff, it just doesn't have that. Everything's computer animated. Stuff is kind of like automatically done for you. It's just, I don't know, I just don't feel it as much as I used to. For like the quality that's being put out anymore. Having to, you know, figure stuff out, everything's just kind of sugar-coated to you now. It's like, oh, if I don't know what I'm doing, then if I don't know, it's like playing. That's part of the reason why I liked Metroid Dread, because they kind of gave you an idea of what you had to do, but it was kind of up to you to figure things out. You know, you had to kind of figure out, okay, I'm going through an Emmy zone. I need to avoid, not only do I have to avoid the Emmy to get to the next area, you know, I have to, there's so much more involved. I don't know, Link's Awakening remake was an amazing game. Remake was done right. Yes, I will agree with that, yes. Playing both versions, yes, I would agree with that. Kind of makes me want to play it again, but not really. Because there was so much more heart into these games back in the day, because everything was hand drawn. There was just that much more that had to go into the development of all these video games and everything. It just meant so much more. And that's why I absolutely prefer retro games over. Why didn't you turn around, stupid? Let's go. But, I mean, other than that, I mean, it's not... I'm not saying that there aren't great games out there nowadays, but it's just kind of like... When you're kind of done with them, you're just kind of done with them. You know, I don't... There's very few that you go back through and actually want, like... I don't know. Do you really want to go back through it again? You know, that kind of thing? I don't know. That's the kind of thing that I'm getting, like the notion I'm getting nowadays with all of this. It just doesn't feel the same anymore. Link's Awakening started out as a personal hobby project, and someone worked on it. Yeah, it was. Oh, he actually caught me with one. I enjoy games from any era, and every time frame of good and stuff. Yeah, I mean, that's what I was saying. I don't have anything against any of some of the modern stuff. It's just, I just don't think there's as much heart into it as it was before. It's kind of like now, it's just kind of like, oh, we have to put this game out, you know, type of thing. Like, do you think honestly that Nintendo's really working on Prime 4? Yeah, but they're taking their sweet time with it because, and I think that's the reason why they're doing the remaster ones, because they're testing the market right now. They're playing it safe. They're saying, oh, well, let's just see how well, if we redo number 1 and people are gonna buy it, then we'll see if what. Because the problem is like, you can remake 2 and 3 and all that stuff and everything, and it's just not the same. I mean, it is the same, but it's not the same at the same time. Okay, who is this? Quick man, I think it's the Gemini laser, right? The microtransactions in modern games are a complete turn-off for me. Yeah, it's just not, it's just, as I said, it's just not the same. Gotcha. Testing the market and beta testing hardware, power, and graphics engines. Yeah, exactly. Before they actually release number 4, it's like, here, let's do number 1 to see how it does. And it's the number 1. I mean, if you go into Amazon right now, Prime Remastered is the number 1 game selling. It's the number 1 selling game right now. I mean, I don't... Nintendo did such a great job with the original Prime, and I still have people that are saying like, oh, well, this is not what Metroid is, and blah blah blah. I said, you know something, I was very skeptical about it first when I first played it, or when I saw that they were going into a first-person shooter. But the thing about it though is that it's not a canon game. It's just a fun thing. It's not a canon game, so whoops. So it would cost you $3 to get Cutman ability after defeating him. Yeah. that'd be EA. EA would do something like that. Oh, come on, I missed. There we go. Because I mean, look what what's the game I'm thinking of? What's the game I'm thinking of? Well, look at Mortal Kombat 4. Look what Midway did before they came out with Mortal Kombat 4. They released War Gods, which was an absolute disaster of a game, just to test their engines and stuff, just to see, it's like, oh well, it's Midway, people are gonna play it because it's Midway, and it's like a 3D Mortal Kombat, you know, type of thing. But it was just horrible. But then again, they didn't really care if the game did well or not, because it wasn't gonna be a main game that they now had they really thought about it, they could have done War Gods 2 and would have been perfectly fine. But you knew by them putting that game out, it was just gonna be utter jank. Hi, dude. Anyway, he used to be great, but they lost it with their greed. Yep. Alright, cool. Every time someone says this is not real, I think I just shut up and everyone enjoy it and stuff. Haters gonna hate. Yeah, of course. I mean, people like what I've told, like, for example, what I've told, like, my partner doesn't like the original Tron because it looks so old. And I said, yeah, but if you look at what it was able to do back in the day and have respect for it, you know, it means a heck of a lot more when you watch the second one. When you watch Tron Legacy, and now Tron 3 is in the works once again. I think this is Hard Knuckle. Crash Man, yeah, it's Hard Knuckle. It's difficult to hit him. Oh, I missed him. Aha! Got him. The idea is like either to, if you know he's gonna jump with you, and then just do it that way and to fire off that way, but don't jump too high, because then you can guide the Hard Knuckle down to him if he doesn't jump high enough, or if he jumps early. Ah, you don't. I hate Gemini Man too. Isn't it like Flash Man is in? Yeah, it's Flash Man, and then it's Alright, let's go. The other thing I've been wanting to do is the other thing I was kind of debating whether or not what I wanted to do for, whoops, like upcoming games and stuff like that, but I just kind of, after this month though, I'm gonna stop doing the theme, because I want to go back to actually streaming regular stuff, just doing what I like to do. I mean, not that I'm saying that I don't like doing this. I did. Otherwise, if I didn't say that that I don't enjoy Mega Man games, I wouldn't have come back to this. I think I'm gonna step away from the themed. I thought this was. Oh, it's the Gemini laser. Shot him in the back. Once in a while, community day. Yes, I am gonna get back to that. I did. That was the other thing too, because I was debating whether or not I wanted to do. Because the new Mario Kart tracks came out. I was really debating if I wanted to go back and do those. Get some energy back. I haven't touched Mario Kart since I did. At work. I was testing out the new tracks a little bit. They actually have a brand new track on the latest wave. I was out there. I was actually out there playing. I was actually playing it at work before. Well, playing it before work anyway. I'm actually more anxious about. But the problem is, like right now, it's like half my time is like taken from because I want to get the the Retro Gaming League out of the way. Once I find out who my opponent is, I'm gonna move on from there, and I'll be practicing those games like crazy. So it's like that's the only thing I'm kind of just looking at right now. Because I mean, it's the playoffs, so you know I want to make sure I have. Because I mean, the other thing is too is I'm also looking at other community games and stuff like that, and I mean, Mario Kart is always fun, but it hasn't been getting like the what's the word I'm looking for. It hasn't been getting the attention it used to anymore, and I'm kind of like, okay, well, whatever, you know, type of thing. Shoot, I still need it. Yeah, you definitely did. Good run, absolutely. Not gonna disagree with you on that one. You definitely gave me a run for my money. I mean, and I haven't even tested out the new tracks yet either. I mean, other than a couple of them, I haven't done them all. Wave 4, it is. Like I haven't even done that one. I haven't even done all of them yet. But I've done the brand new one before, but that's it. I still got nailed. I forgot. I keep thinking these are frogs here, but they're not. So Heat Man is which weapon? Top spin, I think. which means I need health to beat him. As I get nailed, and he dropped the health. Like there's a few like NES games I've been wanting to like kind of stream. Just like randomly, just like I did with like the Disney ones. Aww. Robbed. Space Rainbow Road gets me every time. You should see the new one. On the OLED Switch, if you play the new one, oh my gosh, that sucker looks gorgeous. Oh, I almost had him. It's alright. Plenty of guys left. I'm not gonna waste energy tanks here. Hey Yoshi, welcome! Good to see you. Hope you're doing well this morning. That's what I should have done from the get-go. I would have taken the damage, but they would have been dead. Oh well. All Mega Man games look the same to me. Well, they do, but they play differently. You wanna know one game since I had my GameCube hooked up, the other day I was playing some what is it? I was playing Jedi Outcast a little bit. I was trying to do like the multiplayer stuff. And then I jumped on Super Mario Sunshine. Oh god, I can't believe how much I don't... It's like, I enjoyed Mario Sunshine for what it was, but my god, they still did not fix that camera, and they did not fix the controls. I mean, but they fixed it a little bit, but not to the extent where I'm actually happy to say that I'm happy to play it, you know, type of thing. Yeah, let's just forget it. I'll jump on the game, you know, a little bit every now and then, but it's like Sunshine was a decent game, but it just was not. It's like Mario 64. It's by a little bit improvement. That's about it. Odyssey was done right. Mario 64. I don't care for signing Mario 6. I hated 64. I'm not gonna go get those. Whoops. I wasn't paying attention. I can't play 64. The camera kills me every time. It makes me rage to the point where I just don't... It's not even a fun game anymore. I just can't. The 64 was an absolute disaster for me. I just cannot play it. Sunshine way better than 64. Yeah, I don't see what the big deal was that, you know, everyone was raging. Oh yeah, Mario 64 and blah blah blah. It's like, and then I finally was like, okay, I finally have the option to play it, and then I play it, and it's like, oh, what is it that people see in this game? I really could not figure that out. I really honestly couldn't. Man, all power to those people who can play that game and speed run it and everything else. No, I thought the controls were absolutely terrible. Because it's like half the time I'm trying to do like the back flip and stuff like that, and I'm pressing back and jump and he's still not doing it. So I don't know. I have the same issue with having to use the control stick versus the D-pad. Is just it's sorry. I just was not impressed. Was not compared to other platformers. Well, I don't need you anymore. I need the hard knuckle because we're facing the same boss that I've faced all weekend long. See, like in this one, at least it's a little slower. But you're still waiting forever for this stupid thing to come out. Oh, come on, I missed him. Really? Guess I backed up just a little bit far. Right. Ah, that didn't touch me. I've missed twice though, that's ridiculous. Nope, not gonna be able to do that one either. No, I just couldn't get into 64. I played it as long as I could, honestly, and I just... Nope. Mario Sunshine, at least I was able to progress a little bit better. I just... Nope. Just did not approve. Oh, what the hell are you doing? Time to hydrate. We'll get to that in just a moment. Let me finish off. Well, this level's not that long. They don't even drop anything. Which one do I want? Whatever. I don't really need it. Whee! That reminds me of the Double Dragon music. Yeah, a little bit. Just a bit. Really? Whatever. Be quick. Right, there we go. Hydration time. think I actually need Rush Jet anymore, do I? Alright, we're good. Let's go! He really hucks that junk at you. It's a junk monster. He like looks like a bunch of junk. Alright. I can't believe I'm actually getting through this really quick. Okay, Needleman, I need Gemini Laser. Next. Next. Yeah, send the dog. Next. Alright, come on. Need to go make breakfast for everybody. Alright, sir. Appreciate you being here as always, man. Much love to you. We'll see you next time. Like, I'm really debating if if I get oh, come on, really? Like, if I get done early, like, if I, what, because the thing is, like, this week, since I'm gonna be, I have jury duty, I don't have to leave the house until 8 o'clock. So I don't know if I may sneak in an extra bonus stream. I don't know for sure yet. Because, we'll see. Might do something else, so maybe jump off of the Mega Man theme and do something else, but I don't know. We'll see. Shadow Blade. Only one left. Alright, what do I need now? Oh, you know, I did need the Rush Jet. Gemini Laser, no. Hard Knuckle, no. Definitely need the Shadow Blade. And Snakes. Rush Jet is full, don't matter. Almost done with this one. Move on to number 5. Not that I need any of these weapons, mind you. Whee! We still got Mega Man 5 coming up next, after we're done with this one. The trick to this thing, if you're not quite sure, I just press both the A and the B buttons together. And just tap them. That was fair. more boss to go. As I said, but it's next Saturday we're going to be, this coming Saturday we'll do 2, 4, and 6. And then I'm not sure what I'm going to do after that. Let's just finish this. I still got a whole another game to do. I know a lot of people say, oh, you can use the top spin or whatever it is, but I like to fill his cockpit full of snakes. It only takes 7. There we go. GG's. I just can't get over the fact that I was able to do the first Mega Man like so quickly though. The first one usually takes me like about 60 minutes, and then nope. Today I did only 2 deaths on the original Mega Man. I guess I'm starting to get the hang of that game. I mean, I did do a practice run last night, so I guess it's kind of in my, I kind of got it down a little bit, but which helped. Maybe one of these days I'll be able to do a no-death run on the first Mega Man. I'm hoping one of these days I can. Maybe what I'll do is I'll do some of the Game Boy games. I'll do some of the Game Boy Mega Man games. I mean, I honestly, as much as I have all 5 of them for the Game Boy, I have only played 2 of them, 1 and 2. I haven't played 3, 4, and 5, so it'd be brand new, you know, material and stuff for me. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll try to beat Dr. Wily's Revenge as much as I'd like to. That game will make you rage. The original one on Game Boy was absolutely terrible. I mean, not that it was terrible. It just made you. It just made you rage because it was the character was slippery moving, and it just everything took too many hits. You took too much damage. Like, you really kind of had to know what you were doing, otherwise, I mean, because it's like, on a normal Mega Man game like these ones, you had 28 units of health. In the Game Boy version, you had, like, I don't know, like, 20? Which makes a huge difference. It was like 16 to 20, it's a huge difference. And you have things that take away a quarter of your health, it's like, what? Alright, I'm gonna move over to Mega Man 5. There it is, Mega Man 3, there's the cartridge. Put that down there with my others. And here we go. With Mega Man 5. When the Proto Man gets framed. Let's go. Alright, let's go. I usually start off with... Where is he? Pistol Man? No, Napalm Man. I'm trying to remember who the heck I start off with here. I need to readjust this thing. Yeah, it looks like I need to. Hang on a second. Alright, hang on a second, guys. This is bugging me. Gonna bring this in just a bit. See, it sounds like a big old black gap down there that's bugging me. We'll do about 40 to fix it. I don't know why it is for this game in particular that it does that, but whatever. That should do it. Alright, cool. Alright, let's go. Alright, that's much better. It's like, yeah, I'll take it, whatever. Love the charge shot. I mean, honestly, I think that the Mega Buster could have probably they could have done without until maybe when they released Mega Man X, it was kind of like, well, all right, we want to do something. Or I mean, Mega Man 3, it's like, okay, give them a slide to help with speeding up the process, you know, getting through the game and all that stuff. And it's like, they could have done. But with the Mega Buster, they could have done it without until I think at least this one. It's like then you start giving the character too many abilities, then it kind of takes away from the game. Especially because they gave him flip top in this game too. Which didn't help. Die already. And then Beat made this game even. It's like they just started getting too many abilities. I don't know. It just kind of makes the game too easy. But I mean, I can see the point of the Mega Buster though, because it kind of allows you to, you know, not only like take out bosses and stuff like that. Like it makes it more like so you can go to any boss in particular from the get-go and be perfectly fine. You know, because it'll be like, oh well, I can go and try. At least I know I have a charge shot that takes away 3 health. You know, that'll, you know, it because I don't know which one to go to first or what weapon works against which boss and all that goodness. But it's like at the same time, it's like, okay. I guess that's how it should work. The funny thing is the crystal shot, the crystal eye actually takes away 3 health. Whoopsie. Takes away 3 health, so regardless. Boss number 1. If you use his weapon against him, it takes away 3 health bar pieces, whatever. 3 health out of 28. You have to shoot him 9 times regardless. Or 10 times. See, and I go out of order on this stuff anyway. Whoops. That hurt. Yeah, these games have been all generous for these 1-ups today. I mean, seriously, they've been extremely generous with the 1-ups today. I mean, I had... In the first Mega Man, I had like almost 10 lives. Look at this. I'm getting another one. On we go. Like, I wish I could maybe drop a little health, but, you know. There we go. But I don't know what, I'm not quite understanding why there's chickens on a train. Oops. Normally I like to use the napalm bombs in this level, but it's like, today I'm gonna use the gun. Whee! There we go. Like X should have been the one with the charge beam or the Mega Buster. Oops, the wrong button. Really? That's the thing I hate about this one, is that you have to, if you get hit, you have to, shoot. I'm probably not gonna beat him. Nope, I did. What do you know? I got lucky. He didn't charge me all the time. That's what makes him actually extremely dangerous, is because you don't know if he's gonna bum rush you or if he's gonna toot his little horn and shoot the little things that come down off the ceiling. And what's stupid is his ability is the charge kick, the slide that gives you an attack on your slide. It's like, what? Whatever. I did like this level though. Oh well. Impatience. It's like one of the couple other games I've been wanting to, that have kind of been crossing my mind lately that I've been wanting to do is like Star Fox 1 and 2. Oops, not yet. Oof, I barely made that one. Hop on the wave jumper here. Like, this part was fun. I mean, this level is actually, I think out of all the levels in this game, this one is my most favorite. Go. Beat this little mini boss here. Oops. I mean, it's just like the fact that you can, like, even if they drop items, it's kind of like, at least you get a chance to try to get them. because they just fall on the top of the water. Thread the needle there. I almost forgot about the E there. If you got those dolphins come up, then they literally, there's no way you can get that thing. You have to go back through this. Alright, let's go. Darn you. Use up the entire energy of your charge weapon. GG's. I'm trying to also gauge it, so like if I do a stream during the week, maybe if I finish the other three if I finish the other 3 Mega Man games, I'm trying to figure out how long it would take me, but I think if I do the other 3 Mega Man games, it's gonna probably be like a 3.5 hour stream. That's kind of what I'm thinking about, because 4 and 6 are longer. 2 is not so long. 2 is about 50 minutes to an hour, but then, but then like these ones, they take a little bit longer. Hey Uber, I'll take a step from my crazy job and turn it up my pocket though. Appreciate that, sir. Not having to work too hard today, I hope. Oh shoot, I don't have Power Stone. Normally I've already done Stone Man. Hey, what the hell? Oh, I missed. Alright, there's that one, but I need to go up here, I think, to go to the next screen. I hate those stupid... These little buggers are annoying. Because if they get too close to you, then all they do is just hover around you. And they don't go away. Dude, I missed it again. Give me a wave. Let's go. Oops. It's like go right through his barrier. Actually, no, no. Wave Man was my second favorite. Gravity Man was my favorite boss in this. Because of the way how you have to do reverse gravity at certain parts of the level. We'll do Stone Man after Gravity Man. It's alright, we'll skip the one up, I don't need it. I was like playing Strider, the arcade game. They have like in the certain levels that once you got to certain parts of the game, it's like you were in reverse gravity. I think that was the one thing it was. The Nightbot's going ballistic right now. And don't forget, if you do miss a stream, you can always check out, subscribe to the YouTube channel. And all my streams are now over on there. All of my streams are being archived over to that location. So if you want to catch up on anything that you've missed, you're more than welcome to, check them out. Sure, I almost walked right off there. And this is the other one thing I did not like about the rush coil in this game. Was terrible. Just like, why did they change it from being a little springy thing to now it's like you have to jump off of rush? I don't know, I just didn't like it. Thought I'd have a little fun with that one. That last one, just come down on top of them, boom! Alright. We're not doing too bad here, we're almost already done with these. We're over halfway done with these things. We'll do Stone Man. Do have all 5 of the letters, right? Yeah, okay. I do like these ones though, how they just explode into a bunch of little mini hard hats. It's cute. Oh well. Take the G. That's what we got here. Do. Whoops! I forgot that guy was there. Oh, I have to go back through this whole thing again. Crap. It gives me a sympathy one-up. Like I need it. Hey, Bruce. Mr. Bruce Odyssey, welcome in, sir. How are you, my dude? Welcome in. Happy Sunday. Yeah, this is the thing. This game is being... The games have been extremely generous with one-ups today. Not that I need them, but it's like... If you guys do enjoy house music, please do give Bruce a follow. He is one of the most awesomest house DJs out there on Twitch. I stop by when I can. Let me get that. Usually I'm at work when he's streaming. It usually gets me the vibes going right. Doing pretty good myself. Just finishing up my Mega Man games here. Last one of the day. Get this down here while I have it. Mega Man was awesome. Yeah, I've always loved the original. I like the original and some of the X series. Some. I've never played X, 6, and 7, but I have played... I'm sorry, 7 and 8, but I have played 1 through 6, and 1, 4, and 5. I did 4 and 5 yesterday. X4 and 5 yesterday. I'm surprised. I actually meant to do X5 today and X4 yesterday, but unfortunately I was like, it was only going to be about a 2-hour stream, and I was like, let's just go ahead and do 5 anyway, and then it ended up being a rage fest. I forgot how bad it was. Well, at least the end anyway. But once you got to the Sigma levels and stuff, it was just terrible. Sorry, we got the napalm bombs. Where are they? There they are. Let's see here. Let's see how well we can do with this one here. He's not too tough. Gonna jump on me. Alright, there we go. Another boss down. 2 more to go, and then we start the Proto Man stages. Power Stone, one of the most useless weapons in the game. Yeah, I need Gyro against... Gyro first. Going up. It's like I'm kind of like wanting to go back into do some more Phantasy Star Online, for example. I want to go grind some more experience, try to find some more items, that kind of stuff. That's what I'm kind of like wanting to get back into. Like I'm really wanting to get the I really want to try to get my character up to level 200 at some point. I hate those little goober things. I call them goobers. Oops. I forgot he jumps with you. He could have done a lot more damage than that, too. Made it. Oops, I almost pressed it too high there. I think like of all the Mega Man games, it's like once they got to 5, it was like they kind of just made them. They're not as difficult, I guess. I don't know. Oh, thank you. Alright, let's go. Finish this off. So easy. It's like it just hits everything on the screen. I don't care where he is. GG's. Alright, one more to go, and then it's off to Proto Man's castle. Our first castle of 2. As I said, next Saturday we'll be doing the other 3 Mega Man games, 2, 4, and 6. And then after that, I don't know. I'm really tempted to go back into the I'm half tempted to go back into do the Mega Man games from the Game Boy. But I'm gonna have to practice those before I get to do anything. What you got for me, bro? Useless item. Thanks. Really? Yeah, just get through it. It's like just get up to the top. I like the color of the napalm weapon though. Like the color the color Mega Man has. Another one up. Oops. They give me all that weapons and stuff, but they can't give me the... There's the 5. Oh, there we go. There's some health. Alright, cool. Get this final weapon. And then we're done with the bosses. Whoops. Oops, if you turn around, stupid. Up, down, up, down. like the color for Crystal Eye too. Like a turquoise, light turquoise. Let's go. It was Mega Man 4 also that would allowed you, was the first game that allowed you to go back to previous levels. It's 4, and then 5, and 6, and then X also. Of course, X you can always go back to them. Previous levels because you had to. You wanted to grab everything. Oh my goodness. Go. We got the good old beat. The birdie. Whee! Let's get... Oops. Come up to one of my favorite parts of the game. Good old boxes that appear out of the walls. But you know that's the reason why they did that, right? Oops. See, this is why I hate the stupid rush coil in this game. It absolutely sucks. It's like, 'cause you have to. Ooh, after the rush coil. You have to jump on, it has to jump up and then you jump off of it. It's not, it just bounces you up to where you need to be. It's stupid. Which boss is this? Oh yeah, that's right, all these are these stupid... Oops. He's not too tough. Alright, moving on. 7 more levels, I think. 7 or 8. I was thinking about 2.5 hours, probably would, if I were to do the other 3, it'd probably be like at least another 3 hours-ish, 3.5 hours. About 6 hours. I remember when I have done all of the Mega Man games in one stream before. It took me, it was 6 hours 45 minutes. No breaks, nothing. I just went straight through them all. I mean, I had a couple of like snacks along the way, but no, it didn't even bathroom break, nothing. Nice. I got all the way through them. I'm not sure how, but I did. Alright, let's go. It was over a year ago, actually. It was during February, I forget which year. It was either 2021 or 2022. Ooh, take that. There, now it's fully powered up. That's alright, I'm not gonna need the energy tank, I don't think. Now, this is already, like, enough as it is, though. Cool. But yeah, it's like I was debating on what order I wanted to do them in, but then I realized I was like, I want to kind of break them up because of the fact that I know for a fact that 4, 5, and 6 are going to take me a little bit longer than this one. And if I did 1, 2, and 3, you little buggers. This is why I hate them. Shoot. Let's get me through the door. I don't care if I croak. Oh, this guy's not that tough. Gotta time your shot. Oops. Not like that, though. Boom. Easy peasy. All about timing. Halfway through this castle. I did like the final level of this, when you do the when you actually fight the Darkman robot. I actually do like that level because it's like it's different. No, you don't. I almost jumped into that. GG's. One thing to note though is like if you ever play these Mega Man games, if you watch the way the screens advance, 1 through 5, or I'm sorry, 3 and 5 they advance very quickly, but 4 and 6 do not. Like they take their sweet time doing it. They don't advance, like the screens go up and down, left and right, whatever. They don't advance as quickly. I'll just go through this part the easy way. Whee! Thank you, Rush. Alright, there's another one down here. Get you recharged. Cool. Quick, quick, go up. Let's avoid this like the plague. Oops, am I gonna run out? No. Nope, definitely not now. Beat definitely helps out here. Not that he's like over the top difficult, but he does, like when you get frozen like that, he does help out a lot. Good job, Beat. I don't know. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put up a. I may put up a vote on the group page over on Facebook. Maybe I'll vote up if you guys want to see Mega Man 7 or if you want to see the Game Boy Mega Man series. Some of the games on that one. Because really, once I finish 2, 4, and 6, I'm done with what I really wanted to do for the month of March. Because I really didn't have, I mean, I wanted to do the 3 X games, and then I wanted to do, because I haven't done 7 either. I haven't done Mega Man 7 either. So we'll see. Keep it up. Keep doing that. Alright, that's into that one. I mean, that's just one thing, is I've got all 5 of the Mega Man games for Game Boy, so it's just a question of which ones I want. Obviously, I want to do Mega Man Dr. Wily's Revenge, and then I want to do probably maybe 1 or 2 of the other ones, but we'll see. I mean, I haven't done any of the Game Boy. I mean, I said I've only played 1 and 2, well, part of 2, and then I haven't even played 3, 4, and 5 yet. But the games are going to be quick because they're Game Boy games, so they have like half the amount of levels. But Dr. Wily's Revenge is an entirely different story. And they find, at least they learn their lesson once they release number 2. Because number 2 was a lot easier, at least from the levels that, at least as far as I got in the game. 3, 4, 5. No, that would take too long. 3, 4. Well, no, because I'm gonna be doing I'm gonna be doing 2, 4, and 5, 2, 4, and 6 next on Saturday. And then if I try to do 4 Mega Man games in one stream, that's a long time. That's a very long time. I mean, think of it this way. A typical Mega Man game is generally like an hour to an hour and a half. And as you get to the Mega Man 4, 5, and 6, it definitely took a lot. It definitely took its toll. So I mean, as I said, when I did all 6 of the games in one stream, it was just, yeah. It took me almost 7 hours to do that. So if you're thinking, you know, do 3 Mega Man games, that's already 3.5 hours-ish. And then you're asking me to play an additional one on top of that, which I'm not, I mean, I've played 7, I've beaten 7, but I haven't played it in a very long time. And it's also an SNES game. So it's not, I mean, I can play it off of the Mega Man collection that I have for the GameCube, which doesn't, you know, that's not a problem. But you're looking probably at least another couple hours for that game alone. It would be quite long, yes. And it's like yesterday was 4.5 hours, it's probably going to be even longer than that. So it's like, and I just don't have the time as much as I used to. I just get up top. Which boss is this? Oh, I like this one. Dang it. Cut me off. Losing the battle here. There we go, we got him. And I don't have an actual I mean, the sad thing is I don't have an actual physical copy of 7. I never did buy 7. And then the next, once they released 8, that wasn't until PlayStation 1, and that game was absolutely terrible. But the Mega Man Anniversary Collection on the Switch has, on the Switch. Well, Switch also has it, but on the GameCube has 1 through 8. Has 1 through 8, and then it also has the Power Battles, which was like the Street Fighter type game versus. Use it up because I'm getting another one right here. Like, why would they have little conveyors? Oops, I missed. Like, why would they have little conveyors underneath the damn water like this? Like, they're not turning pipes. Alright, so we only got like a few more levels here. Almost done with this game too. Oops, I thought I jumped too soon there. Be careful, this castle has mice. It's got mechanical mice, but still, nonetheless, it has mice. Dummy. The only use for Power Stone. Let's go. What do you got for me this time? Oh, this one. Not too shabby. Easy peasy. This is more or less just have to watch for the stupid the bombs he's trying to drop on you. That's about it. Yeah, that's right. We got 2 more levels. Yeah, we got the bosses here, and then that's it. Now we have more than enough energy tanks. I really don't care. Let's just keep going. Ow. Alright, who's up first? We got Gravity Man. Oops. I love doing that. I said I did it earlier. I think I just smack right into him. Like such a useless weapon. I mean, I was wondering at some point they were going to give him like a charge kick or something. They had to. The only thing that was like about this game was like they gave you the super arrow. The most useless thing in the game other than it was a... and what it actually... It was just a weapon. You didn't actually have to use it to, you know, do anything with it. Whoops. He jumped at me. Jeez. On down. Next. Crystal Man, we need the gyro attack. Oops, well, I didn't face the right direction there, dummy. Alright, cool. Either gonna be Charge Man or Napalm Man. Right, here we go. And the crystal just looks so freaking cool. Like it shines as it goes, too. Alright, let's see if I can actually pull this off with this stupid weapon. It's like you have to stand right next to him. Stupid weapon. Surprised that actually worked. The worst boss ever. Well, no, it's not the worst. Well, no, not exactly. I don't think so. Sorry, it's just a boss who tries to come down and crush it. Almost done with this game, though. Should be popping up any moment. I always hopping back and forth between here because it makes it harder for him to actually decide where he wants to go, and then as soon as he opens up his canopy, basically you just slide out of the way. Like it confuses it, this makes it easier. It's like, yeah, you're playing chicken with the spikes, but you know, this makes things a little bit easier. Yeah, Charge Man was tough because he's like Shadow Man. You don't know if he's gonna charge at you or if he's just gonna shoot his weapon. It's kind of the same. It's on the same boat. This is actually going pretty well. I'm doing this under 3 hours. That's pretty good for these 3 games. Final boss coming up. Oh shoot, I missed. Yeah, whatever. Got plenty of energy tanks. Oops. This is where you need the damn super arrow. Get down here, beat. Let's ease our way through the victory. You stand. The key is if you use beat, if you get all the letters and you get beat, stay far enough away so that he comes back to you, but he also has enough time to go as he's disappearing. It's all about timing. And then beat will just reveal right where he is every single time. And he hurts him in the process. It just makes this thing ever so easy. But if you get too close, then he hits him twice, and then you don't know where he's going to reappear at. He has to be right as he's disappearing. And normally I like to get the final hit, so we can't let beat have all the fun. Sometimes I don't always get it to work like this, though. All right, we're gonna do it the old-fashioned way. Jeez. well this will conclude my playthrough for the day. Fable, how you doing? This is going to conclude our Mega Man games for the day. I said next Saturday we'll be doing 2, 4, and 6 to finish it off, and I said if you're over a part of the group page over on Facebook, I'm going to put a poll up there if you guys would rather see Mega Man 7 or some of the Game Boy games, Mega Man Game Boy games for next Sunday, because we have the Retro Gaming League will resume for me next week, after next weekend, because I don't have an opponent yet being in the playoffs. I'm either facing my two of my friends are either DJ Cliché Darkness or Captain Tendo, or I'm facing either one of those two in the quarterfinals. So I don't know what the games are yet, but I'm definitely going to be, one of my streams the following week is gonna have to be my Retro Gaming League official run. So yeah. Playoffs have started, or will be starting this week. So yep, first round and then the quarterfinals. Since I'm the top seed, I get a bye into the quarterfinals. It's going to be rough because, as I said, about over half the games that are on the list for the playoffs, I'm not very good at them. So I'm going to be practicing them like crazy once I find out what the 3 games. So the ruling is we have, it's the best of 3 games. We get 3 games chosen for each round, with the exception of the finals, and it's whoever gets best 2 of 3. So we'll see. And then after, if I win in the quarterfinals, I can face either one of 3 pages. I could face Outcast Gaming, Shy Guy Classic, or Danzio Games are the other ones, or the other pages that I could be facing in the semis. And if I pass the quarterfinals, and then the final, I could face anybody. It's up in the air. So it'd be awesome to face Green Slate in the final, but we've got a lot of work to do before then. Yeah, but I'll be happy to face if I make the finals. I mean, that's, as I said, that's a lot of work before I can even get there. All right. Well, anyway, but this is going to wrap it up for me today, guys. Again, thanks everybody who stopped in today. We had a gift sub, a couple of redemptions, all that stuff. It really helps us grow our page and all that goodness. So very much appreciated to all of you for being here. Do check out the About section of the page as you leave today, as it has access to our Instagram, Discord, Facebook, which also has the group page access, as well as the merchandise store as well. And also, don't forget, if you miss a stream, you can also give a subscribe over onto the YouTube side, where all of my streams are now being archived since all the way from Christmas up until now. They're all being archived over on there, so you can go and check them out at any time. But that is going to wrap it up for me today. As I said, I'll be back again next weekend for some more Mega Man action. I'm going to raid you guys out here to somebody soon, so stay tuned. But yeah, so until next time, everybody, as always, please take care of yourselves and one another, and I will see you back here Saturday morning at 8 a.m. Eastern for some Mega Man 2, 4, and 6. So on behalf of Squishy and myself, have a great day, everybody!